Hey, what's up, everybody? This is the Angry Hippie Lady. Public service announcement: don't drink. Period. Oh man, so we had one of the craziest versus maps. Versus map? Craziest versus sessions that we've had. Like, I think just about all of us drank at some point during the matches, and it was pretty good. I think the only person who didn't drink was Dash, but yeah, don't do it. Oh man, but it helps you get to sleep. Apparently, I'm still sleepy. I didn't think I was. I thought I had gotten out of that. Because I woke up this morning at like 8. I was like, really? Usually I sleep really well after drinking. But I woke up at like 8 and went back to sleep because I was like, fuck it. And we have a parade today. Don't drink before, especially if you help out with your church's youth group. Don't drink a lot before going out in public. Yeah. I'm gonna try and be normal, but my head hurts so bad. And the sun aggravates it so much. I don't know how this is. I feel like my gameplay is even off. Like, I feel like this is abnormal. Why didn't that stack? Oh, because those are planks. Yeah, my gameplay's a little bit off. Oh man, it was a good night though. And I mentioned possibly not recording last night, but possibly recording, and people seem down for it, so that might become a thing, at least with me and Soul. Well, if I'm so yawny, why am I awake? I mean, really? Did I get my... Yeah, I got it. Hold on. I want to feel better than this before going out. I gotta look normal. Just take my advice. And if you help out with your local youth group, then don't drink the night before a parade. It's as easy as that. Just don't do it. Because it's bad news bears. You'll wake up the next day and you'll be hungover and hurting, and all you want to do is go to sleep, and you promise that you go to that public event. Did I put the wrong blocks down? No. Okay. I wanted to do it that way. What else do I need to do? Let's get up here on my ladder of destiny. I'm trying to make the floor, or like the ceiling, to look good, so that it doesn't look like the first ceiling. I wasn't totally happy with that, but I didn't want to tear it out either. So I want to do something with that middle. Let's get some jungle wood. Yeah. Let's do that. Yeah, I was gonna drive down. I could drive though. I can do that. As long as the sun doesn't get in my face, I'll be perfectly fine. But I'm probably just gonna walk down to our normal spot that we go for the Christmas parade. Should put that away. Do I even have jungle wood? I might have to reevaluate my choices. I feel like I need to reevaluate my choices every day. Oh, okay. Thanks, brain. I just realized what I said. You heard the realization of a sad person. You know, maybe I shouldn't do any wood. Maybe I should do stone of some sort. Let's do some stone. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is really hard to say apparently. I don't know why. 4. I don't know. If I don't think about it, it's easy, but if I think about it, I have to like elongate the F. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm weird. I'm weird. It's okay. This is not enough blocks. I need to... No. I put a piece of iron in my inventory. Oh. I could have sworn I grabbed that one piece of iron. I didn't repair much. Let's get rid of all these stupid birch pieces. Oh man. Yeah. My mom's coming home today. And I ain't getting any recording done. Because I hate recording with somebody in the house. So I'm not gonna be recording. What am I gonna be doing? I'm gonna be in a play. I am the shyest person you will ever meet. And I'm gonna be in a play. I'm very, very, very worried. And honestly, I had planned on drinking before the play so I can get up some courage. Because I know when I drink, I do get a little bit more courageous, which is nice. Honestly, speaking in public in general is bad for me. I get very, very shy very quick. And we're not talking like, it doesn't have to be an extremely large group. It can be 10 people in the room. Hell, it could be probably less than that. And I start talking and then I immediately, like, I realize, I guess my brain realizes that, oh god, people are actually listening to me. What do I do? And I shut up and I start blushing, and it gets to the point where like I'm just so freaking shy that I can't handle the fact that people are like looking at me and listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth, and I turn bright red and hide behind my hair because I still have hair flippiness because I'm awesome like that. And well, that's if I actually brush it that day. Ugh, brushing hair, so annoying. But yeah, I should have done this from the inside out. What have I done to myself? I'll just go over here. So yeah, I can't even speak in front of 10 people, and I tried to explain that to the lady who was doing the play, and she's like, "Oh no, 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 this part is perfect for you." And I was like, "Look, I get that you need people to be in the play, but it's not gonna work." I am the scariest person of speaking in public. And she's like, "No, no, 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 this would be great." And everybody else in the play was like, "No, you're perfect for this part." And it's funny because the part that I have, I'm a really, really loud sheep. I'm a sheep. For fuck's sake, I'm a sheep. I am a sheep that is called Fortissimo, and I like Animal Planet. I think that says something about my character, or at least my perceived character, to the youth group. Those bastards. How dare they? Oh man. They got me in this. They know I'm shy too. Like when we first got our most recent youth minister, I couldn't speak in front of him. I can't speak in front of new people. New people I get very nervous around, and it's just a bad thing. It really is. It's really bad to ask me to speak in public. On here, I'm good. I'm great. I'm golden. Even I can do this all day, every day. I can do this, but ask me to step up in front of people and like remember lines and crap. Actually, because of me, the lines are gonna be there. We have this this large TV in the back of the sanctuary that I actually convinced the director to put the lines up on, because I was like, "Look, I can't remember for crap. In other words, I am too shy to remember my lines." And so now they're gonna be up there. Because previously all she did was lyrics for the songs, and this time she's doing that. Yay, I'm special. Oh man, am I ever. Okay, so I'm gonna do slabs. That's the thing. We're gonna do that. We're gonna see how this goes. Oh man, I am not ready for this play. It is tomorrow. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Tomorrow. Not the any song. Oh god, I can hear it in my head already. I can hear just tomorrow being sung in my head. I used to really love that song as a kid. Not that I hate it now, it's just I used to listen to it all the time on my cassette player. Cassette player. Yes, I am old. At least I'm getting there. I'm an average age for somebody who makes videos on the interwebs. I mean, you've got so the people I watch, the people that I am subscribed to are in their 20s or 30s. And that's not old. I always see comments about, "Oh my god, this person's so old." And it's like, dude, they're 30, they're 32, 35. That's not old. That's just getting started. Oh my gosh. Yeah, whatever. I go from drinking, going to a Christmas parade while hungover, and then something. I forgot what I've gone over. This is really putting a strain on my mental capacity. So. Man, I am so not ready for tomorrow. I'm sitting here right now. I'm like, just a warning. If I go silent for a moment and I don't remember to edit it out, it's because I'm running to the toilet to go vomit. I can feel it. I have brandy, and I always get sick when I have brandy. It's some crazy stuff. I think it was the stuff that my parents got at their wedding or something like that. And it's like 80 proof. I'm a rum person. I like rum a lot. It's nice. It burns a little, and yet it has like some sweetness to it, you know. That's my preferred drink. And brandy is not. Brandy is a terrible, terrible person. Man, I gotta get ready for this. What am I doing with my life? Instead of being a person, I'm sitting here in front of a computer, just... Yeah, I know, dog. She just made like a loud groaning sound. She's like, ugh. Jeez. This dog is old. Oh god, she's about my age. She's... Not people years, but... Well, no, not dog years, and people years. Let's see. How old are you, dog? You were born bright and early, 7 a.m. in the morning. Not even kidding. The coldest day in May. The last day of May. She was born. We almost lost her, too. Because her umbilical cord wouldn't clot. So she continued bleeding. I like how that looks. For a while. Luckily, we had one of the people who worked at the vet's office. She lived 2 houses down. I ran and got her. I was like, I don't know what to do. And so she came over and she helped us deliver the stray we picked up, her puppies. And we had 7 pups. It was probably one of the cooler things that I had experienced. None of our animals had pups or kits or anything like that during my lifetime. My sister's dog had pups, but that was way before my time. My sister. Even though I say 35 isn't old, I like to pick on her. 35's old. My sister is way older than me. So is my brother. I was the accident. Although Mom will deny it up and down that I was no accident. I was simply a wonderful surprise and all that good stuff. Anyway, it was very early. We had just gotten a stray 2 weeks before. And Mom's like, oh god, we noticed that she was eating a whole lot because she was a stray, and she was very skinny. We thought there's no way that a dog as skinny as she was when we first got her could carry pups to full term. Like, we thought there was no way that she was gonna have anything. We figured that they would, just kind of be stillborn. Mom still wasn't accepting the fact that she was actually pregnant. The puppy, the dog. She basically was a puppy. I mean, according to everything, she was probably 2 or 3 years old when we got her. But we noticed as we fed her more and more, her nipples were getting bigger and everything. I was like, Mom, that dog is pregnant. She's like, no, she's not. She's had pups before, so, that's just how her body is. And it's like, no. No, 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 this one's pregnant. And so, 7 a.m., my old black lab, who is still alive, she's 15 years old. She bust out the gate, and she was neutered from the start. We got her from the pound, and they're like, "Hey, you can pay $50, and we'll neuter her for you and give her to you." She was if she had not been gotten the day that she was gotten, she would have been put down. So, she busts out the gate, which she does sometimes. She likes to get free, but all she does now, like, it used to be that she'd run anywhere. Now all she does is just lay on our porch. That's all she does. She doesn't care. But now she's like gotten mild dementia, so she kind of wanders a little. But at least we can find her. She can't wander too far. But she comes up to the door. She's like whining and yipping, and it's like, okay, that's not Nesta. Nesta doesn't do that. And I'm like, okay, where's Tracy? We put her back into the fence, and we're like, okay, it's no big deal. It's just one time occurrence, no biggie. We put her back in. We don't even get in the house until she breaks out again. It's like, alright, something's wrong. And, so we kind of walk around. We're like, alright, we gotta find this other dog. Something's wrong. And, come to find out, I was standing by the deck, calling her and calling her and calling her. I heard little cries. Just little whimpers. It was Paquito. Paquito was the first pup born, and she was born a runt. But we still love her. No. Actually, I love to hear the stories of, oh, we love this puppy from the very start, and we just had to keep her. Paquito wasn't my first choice. there, I had said before that there were 7 puppies born, and Paquito, who was originally called Armpit because she would try to suckle Tracy's armpit. I'm very inventive with names. Actually, that was the name that my old youth minister gave her, was Tracy, the mother of the pups. But this dog from the very start was a problem. There were 2 runts, really. I didn't mean to do that. I figured I would have replaced that with cobblestone slabs. One was the only black lab. All these were, their mother was full lab as far as everybody could tell. She just didn't have papers, so she was stray. And a lot of the puppies came out to look very, very lavish, except for a couple. But There was one that was black, and I named him Black Sheep. Actually, I think it was a girl. But anyway, named her Black Sheep. Fell in love with the dog. It couldn't get to Stracy, so I had to often feed the dog myself. And we would try as much as possible to keep Black Sheep with just Stracy, just because it's better for the puppy and everything, and it's better for the social skills, just so she could be with her other pup mates. I forgot what it's called. But it just, you know, after a few of those feedings, she would be able to suckle and everything, but still wasn't the strongest pup. At the same fucking time, a possum was living under our house, and it had pups. I think they're also called pups, or maybe they're called kits. I can't remember, but it's one of those words. And it attacked my doggies. They didn't last long. Stracy murdered them. I had to get under the deck to get to them, and almost sustained injuries from Stracy because she was a very angry mama. And in the battle stuff, she killed Black Sheep. She stomped him, and he was flat. So I was actually very distraught over losing this dog. I had already made a connection with this blind dog. Dog couldn't see me. Dog was still unable to walk pretty much. But I had made what I felt to be a very strong connection with this puppy, and I almost didn't pick a puppy. Like I always almost just said, just get rid of him. I don't want to deal with this anymore. And I don't know, Paquito, she's always been a very, very loving dog, and when we had them inside for a little bit after that, because I didn't trust them being outside after. I was like, oh my god, they're all gonna die. I had mice at one point, and like they ate all their babies and everything, and I was like remembering that and everything, and I just couldn't. I couldn't let them be outside because I felt like it was just gonna be the mice all over again. And damn it! Why does my axe always have to break? I'm in the middle of a good story. So when we brought them inside, I pretty much stayed in the den a whole lot to be with them, just to keep them socialized with people fairly well. And me and Paquito struck up a bond. Often whenever I would watch movies out there, she would sit on the couch with me and curl up with me and fall asleep a lot of the time, just because she was a puppy and unable to stay awake for more than a couple minutes at a time. But yeah, she became my puppy. I couldn't part with her. People were taking her sisters and brothers, and I couldn't get rid of her. She had also had some issues, some other issues. I mentioned that before, but she got stung by a bee. We think that she tried to eat it like her mama would eat them, and it stung her throat. It freaked me out so much because I was like, oh my god, every dog I pick, is dying. And I flipped out, and she ended up costing us $300 because we went to the emergency clinic. It was a weekend, of course. And that's always been Mom's thing is, we didn't even own this pup yet. You weren't even sure you wanted this dog yet, and we spent $300 on her. So you better like her. But I love this dog, man. She's definitely my dog. I've talked about moving. I haven't talked about moving here, but it's not gonna be anytime soon. It's gonna happen in the future. But no matter where I go, this dog is going with me. I went on a trip to Canada this summer, and I felt so bad the whole time. I was like, okay, I have to ask about my dog. I didn't ask about anybody in my family. I feel a little terrible for that, but I asked about my dog. My dog is my family. She's always been with me. I pretty much live alone right now, and with my dog. And I live with both of my dogs. The cat I never wanted. That's another story for another day. Yeah. I think I'm gonna end it here. Got a little personal. Got a little teary-eyed. You know, general. Talk about puppies. I didn't think that talking about black sheep would actually make me tear up a little bit. I thought I'd be fine. It's been so long. Paquito's 4 years this May. Oh! With that, thank you all for watching. I am Angry Bee Lady, and I hope I don't throw up at the parade today. See you guys next time. Peace out.